Hey everybody, it's Emerald Man 1994 here, and wow, I have been playing Super Mario Galaxy for quite a while. Well, actually, for 2 days now, and I've gotten 12 stars, I believe, and I'm at Bowser Jr., the first boss in the game. I'm really happy with the game. It really is a great game. It really lived up to the score of 10 that it got because it really is awesome and significantly better in Super Mario Galaxy the original. But every game, despite its rating, there has to be some flaws. There has to be some minor problems or some minor things that should be fixed in the next issue. And this video is all about my complaints to Super Mario Galaxy 2. I've only played for a few days, for only 2 days now, and I've only gotten 12 stars, but I feel I have enough to make a few complaints of what I've noticed so far, and maybe I'll add on to it at the end. But some big things I noticed I didn't like in Super Mario Galaxy, but it's back. And I'm just like, sheesh. Okay, so I work hard and I get my 1-ups. Sometimes I'll just go back to levels and just get 1-up, 1-up, 1-up until I have 50 1-ups. Then I feel comfortable continuing playing, because I hate to get game overs. In fact, when I played Super Mario Galaxy 1, and when I played New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I never got a game over at all, and I'm so proud of it. And I want that to continue with Super Mario Galaxy 2. But in order to do that, Super Mario Galaxy, the original, whenever I had 1 star, I would always have to leave and pick up some 1-ups around the home base or the observatory. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I would go and I would do the super skills and get a whole bunch of 1-ups. But for this game, I feel it's actually quite easy. It's actually a lot harder than Super Mario Galaxy 2, Super Mario Galaxy original. But I have a decent amount of 1-ups. Actually, currently right now, I have 35 1-ups. But the thing is, last night I had about 30 1-ups, and I saved and quit. And I came on this morning, and I came on and I only had 4 lives. Whenever you save, your 1-ups don't save. And I really don't like that, and I want that to be changed in the event there's a Super Mario Galaxy 3, which would be freaking awesome. But I just don't agree with how my 1-ups are just being thrown out because I save. It makes me just want to leave my Wii on all the time, and just that way I can keep my 1-ups. But that's not reasonable. Nintendo should just allow you to keep your 1-ups. Now that would be cool. Also, another complaint that I have is that, well, in this game there are question mark blocks, as I'm sure you guys all know. Well, in Super Mario Brothers, in Super Mario Brothers, New Super Mario Brothers, you can butt pound the question mark blocks and make something come out. But you can't do that in the Super Mario Galaxy series. You couldn't do it in Super Mario Galaxy 1, and you can't do it in Super Mario Galaxy 2. I find that so weird. Why would they get rid of a feature that came? This just doesn't make sense to me. Because there's been times where I've been on question mark blocks Super Mario Galaxy 2, and I don't want to go under them. I just want to stay on top and butt pound. You do it, it's like you're butt pounding the ground. Nothing happens. I just don't get it. And another complaint that I have is that Nintendo seems to be reusing the bosses. They're reusing a lot of stuff, and it just doesn't make sense to me why they keep on just recycling this. I thought I bought Super Mario Galaxy 2, not Super Mario Galaxy 1 with a few new features. Like, what the heck? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I have been battling, and I found like 2 or 3 bosses that were almost exactly similar, but with a few changes. When I got this game, I was expecting brand new bosses. That's what I paid for, but I didn't seem to get it. Nope, all I got were these reused bosses that I've already battled before. That is definitely makes me very angry. I don't understand why Nintendo has to be so lazy that they can't implement more or different bosses. I'll tell you, within the first world, I found about 2 or 3 bosses I've already battled. and it makes me very unhappy. And I think there were only 2 new bosses. It was very disappointing, if you ask me. Very, very disappointing. Also, another thing that I really disliked was component about Yoshi. Sure, so on Yoshi, you can ride Yoshi, you can jump with the Yoshi, you can even crawl with Yoshi, which I found cool. But you can't ground pound with Yoshi. In order to get off Yoshi, you need to press Z, then A. But ground pound is A, then Z. So why didn't they incorporate that feature? My only guess could be that they thought it'd be too similar, and people might accidentally jump off instead of ground pound. Well, A, Z, Z, A, there's a pretty big difference. The complete opposites, actually. So I kind of, you could ground pound with Yoshi in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but you can't in Super Mario Galaxy 2, the newer version. That was an awesome feature, Super Mario Galaxy 2, of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I didn't like how much fun would it be if you had to ground pound something, get off Yoshi, ground pound, get the item, then go back on Yoshi. Like, really? Are we really supposed to do that? We're in the 21st... Yeah, well, geez, I almost lost it for a second. We're in the 21st century now, and we have to go this olden way back to the ancient Egyptians used to do and get off and do it. Why can't we just do it while we're on Yoshi? Doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Very poor choice, Nintendo. Another cool thing, or a thing that I really wish was in there, is the ability to use your items, the power-ups you get in your Starship Mario. If you go under the hat, there is a new area where all your power-ups are stored. Currently, right now, there's Drill, and there's the Cloud Flower. Well, they're just in this display case, and I'm like, I want to break you out and go and use you in the Starship Mario. I would like to break it and become Drill Mario. Go outside and drill through Starship Mario. That's what I'm looking for. Why won't they let us do it? Maybe this whole criticism is all off because maybe they do let you do it and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But I highly doubt it. I've had 2 in there, and I've done everything. I tried everything I can. I can't get anything out. So I'm pretty sure it's stuck, and there's no way you can use them. I would have really liked to. Also, another criticism I have is they got rid of Ice Flower. I mean, I like the ice power-up. I like the ability. You have fire, you have to have ice. They had ice in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but they didn't bring it. They even had ice in Super Mario Galaxy, but they didn't have ice in Super Mario Galaxy 2? Really? I mean, that was a cool feature too. I liked being able to ice skate and to freeze things. You can't do that. And I'm really, really disappointed that awesome power-up was lost. Another, and I believe this will be my final criticism of Super Mario Galaxy 2, is the fact that the hub world is gone. Now we have a world map, more casual friendly. The reason Nintendo did this, and I'm pretty sure this is the exact quoting of it, they wanted users to focus their time more on getting the stars and playing the levels rather than getting to the levels. Oh, boo-hoo. Very, very poor choice, Nintendo. If you ask me, let's bring it back to Super Mario 64. To me, one of my favorite things about Super Mario 64 was walking into the portals and just walking around Princess Peach's castle. I loved that. The hub world there was freaking amazing. Super Mario Galaxy, the original, the observatory. I really liked the observatory a lot. It was great. You could walk around, you have fun. There'd be some hidden one-ups in there. It's fun just to do. Well, Super Mario Galaxy 2 kind of has a hub world and kind of doesn't. There's the Starship Mario. And there are hidden one-ups, yeah. But it's a pretty lame hub world, if you ask me. And then you have to go to the world map to get to the places. I'm not a big fan of that. They really took a giant step backwards, if you ask me. Super Mario Galaxy, despite all those lacks of components and key features, I believe, it's still an amazing game, an amazing game. And I still would give it a 10 because those features, as important as they are, they're not that big of a deal, but there's something I would like to see. This very small complaints, very small features that they're lacking, but it's something I would like to see integrated in the next Super Mario Galaxy or in the next edition of Mario. I really would like to see it, and yeah, that is my complaint of Super Mario Galaxy 2. Well, yeah, well, that about wraps it up. Please rate, comment, share, and subscribe. It only takes a few clicks, and I will see you guys later. And until then, this is Emerald Man 1994 signing off.